II and Tristan Yantz, who all helped and encouraged this project. Recognition also goes to the esteemed Edward Ned Comstock of the Doheny Library of the University of Southern California for making available the payroll records of the Hal Roach Studios and Pressbook collections. A big tip-o the derby to author Craig Coleman, whose influence is felt throughout these pages via his keen editorial eye. Craig is the author of 100 Years of Brodies with Hal Roach, also published by Bear Manor Media. The authors wish to single out our respective wives, Michelle Benton Cassara and Patty Greene, who allowed us to dedicate our time and efforts to this wonderful project. They are highly supportive. A special tip of the hat goes to Rick Brandon, the son of Henry, who provided some of his personal family photographs with insights. Last but not least, the authors wish to express our sincere gratitude to our friend and scholar, Stan Taffel, for writing the foreword to this book. Mr. Taffel is a renowned film collector, archivist, and esteemed president of the Cinecon Motion Picture Festival of Los Angeles. Stan continues his involvement as Grand Sheik of the Hollywood Party Tent. Forward. And from now on, you and I are going to be very close friends. Those were my parting words to Henry Brandon, the man who originally delivered them in his portrayal of the evil antagonist, Silas Barnaby, from the now iconic motion picture classic, Babes in Toyland. This occurred after an entertaining dinner at a New York City restaurant in January of 1990. My interpretation of this short piece of dialogue poked innocent fun of the moment in the Hal Roach-produced film just after charges against Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy have been dropped, and Barnaby offers an olive branch to the would-be wrongdoers. He chuckled, and I thought to myself, I made Henry Brandon laugh. By the time of our get-together, I had long been schooled in his extraordinary decades-long career that, in addition to motion pictures, encompassed theater, radio, and television. The plight of a working actor is very different than one might expect. Often more than not, an actor doesn't know where or when his next job is going to happen, if at all. Henry knew this and was more than prepared for his life's journey that led from part to part in every medium for a period that lasted over 7 decades and garnered some 200 big and small screen credits. A gift for dialect, an expressive face, and physical agility, Henry Brandon rose to every challenge he faced and gave us some of the most brilliantly portrayed character actor performances of the 20th century. While he may not have been an over-the-title film star, his support of some of the heavyweights in the industry made every film he appeared in all the better for it. How different John Wayne's performance might have been had Henry not been there, cast as the tribal leader Scar, who snatched Natalie Wood away and massacred her family in The Searchers. As Fu Manchu, his diabolical tactics kept audiences coming back week after week to their neighborhood theaters for each exciting serial chapter. Throughout his long career, many of his screen appearances often went uncredited, from Laurel Hardy to Mel Brooks. For Henry, it was about the work, and everyone wanted to work with him. Whether the part had lines or not, he could play anything from an Indian to a general, from a doctor to a henchman. There was no challenge too great and no part too small. He relished in reminiscing. At the dinner we attended, he spoke about the people he worked with and the parts he enjoyed most. As a young actor, his advice to me was sage and informative. Audition and keep auditioning, he told me. Treat each audition like a part and give it more than all that you've got. He happily posed for a photo which is a treasured possession of mine. Unlike any other photo I've taken with a celebrity, instead of looking at the camera, Henry put his arm on my shoulder and looked at me